Sid?
Coco, how are you?
Hi, Sid. Good evening.
Good evening.
Long time no see.
It's been a while.
We have quite a lot to catch up on
Yeah,
tonight.
I am actually very happy to talk to you
Yes.
before the world have ended because I was expecting it to end before. So I was like, yeah, I want to do a podcast with Coco before we
Hmm.
all die. So
That's fair, Sid. Why
yeah,
don't we kick off with on that topic?
ah, everything is in place. It's just any second we will see something crazy, and then
Okay.
it will be too late. The point is, Russia have planted all their ships across, not all across US, but at Cuba. Cuba is,
Mm-hmm. Mm,
you know how close Cuba is to US. It's just you
mm,
can see
mm.
it.
Yeah.
So they were doing military drills, but they have like ships over there. Same
Wow.
thing is with US ships around China, around Russia. So all those things, and then again, the bigger thing, the apocalypse will start in Middle East. So there is no other opinion about it. We all know
Yeah.
that. So that is about to happen. Just we'll see when. It's a
Okay.
matter of when. So,
Yeah.
but yeah,
That's a bit
when it will
more.
start,
Mm-hmm.
then I can talk openly. I'll just wait. I'll still stick to conspiracies right now because
Right.
it's
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
fun.
Sure. All right. Well, let's hit off with a juicy conspiracy for this evening.
Well, yeah, that's not a conspiracy. This is a news. RFK eating a dog.
Oh my goodness. There was a theory it was a goat, though.
Okay, so there was an carcass expert who
Mm-hmm.
analyzed the carcass
Mm,
that it's not a goat, it's a dog
mm.
carcass.
It's disgusting.
Also, I've seen a lot of carcasses because
Mm-hmm.
when I was growing up, there was like a
Mm-hmm.
lot of goats
Very
I've
popular
seen.
meat. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so I've seen how they look like. It is possible it's like some special kind of it, but no, like it is weird and it is a dog thing. Okay, so one thing about is that this photo is from 2007, 2008, or
Mm.
2009, around that time. This is the same time RFK got the bug. So he have a brain bug.
Oh, I hadn't heard about this.
No, he this is a real thing. It's called
Oh,
brain worm. He have this worm in his brain. And
okay.
how do you get the brain worm? By eating dogs.
No, is that true?
Yes.
That's disgusting.
Or like stupid shit, right? You get a worm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
animals that are like, yeah, not
Yeah.
meant to be consumed by humans.
So he got the brain worm at the same time when this photo was taken, and
Oh,
now,
that's
yeah. So,
disgusting.
well, I don't know, right? We can't give a final judgment, but it looks like a dog, and
Oh, Sid, terrible.
yeah. So now
Surely an embarrassment to the Kennedy family.
he is an embarrassment. Like
Mm.
really, JFK was a great guy, and then we got RFK. Anyway, now we have option between a dog eater,
Yeah.
a zombie, and a convicted felon. This is your democracy, people.
So good, Sid.
By the way, personally, I will pick convicted felon or a
Okay.
zombie over a dog eater. I cannot take a dog eater as
Yeah.
yeah, because that's disgusting.
It's just disgusting.
Yeah, yeah, a dog is like not if you eat a dog, you are not a human, in my opinion. You
Yeah,
are
it's
like you've
gross.
crossed that threshold and now you are like some other evil being now.
I know. It's why I can't do those like animal markets in foreign countries because I'll have to go and rescue all the animals.
Yeah.
So disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, so Breaking Point is like a very famous YouTube channel,
Hmm.
news channel. Sagar Ingenti, he was the host of it, interviewing RFK. He asked for it and
Mm.
he denied it. But the second question in the same report is that he also raped some babysitter or something.
Mm. Mm.
So his answer was like, I have many skeletons in my
Oh
cupboard
my god,
and
who
I'm not
says
gonna
that?
discuss about them. So this is a very weird answer.
Uh
Like,
huh. Yeah.
So there is something wrong about him. He's being
Yeah. Yeah.
also he was very famous friend of Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, we all know how that
So yeah, so he might have done something crazy in his past. This is what
That's
he
it.
was referring to.
Yeah.
And now those things are like somebody recorded him or somebody have those information, they are using it to control him. So
I
I'll
would recommend they do a better job then.
no they no, actually, you can see his interviews. He's anti-war guy, but the moment when you talk about the war in Middle East, his
Yeah.
view is very controlled. It's not
Mm,
even uh, like not a balanced one, right? There are a lot of people who are saying, yeah, killing of the both sides, like killing of a civilian is bad. No, he is on one side, like full on Mossad talking points,
mhm.
which which shows that he's being controlled by Jeffrey Epstein's tapes,
People,
and
yeah.
then dog eating and then all that shit. So
Yeah.
he's out. So now I'm glad. Yeah, this is not a right guy. And now we have zombie versus felon, and I want felon to take over the office. It'll be hilarious.
Oh, round two.
Yeah. Remember the time when he was president, how awesome it was? Like every day you wake up and you laugh because Trump did
Oh, because
something
he's
was
a
stupid.
wacky Gemini. He does insane things. It would almost be the same if Kanye actually made it to president. It
Oh
would be
yeah.
the same kind of level of what is this reality we're in?
Yeah. But Kanye is a different kind of crazy. Trump is like a
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Kanye is
Kanye
like
is insane,
mental health
insane.
problems.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
have mental.
Kanye
Trump
has
is
no control of what's happening half the time, I
yeah,
feel.
but Trump have a control, and he
Yeah.
is crazy by choice. That's
Yes.
amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I like Trump. I don't like him, but I will prefer him over Biden.
Yeah. Well, I
To be
mean,
honest, prefer him over anyone right now because I want like next 4 years to be fun. And
you
if
heard it here. Sid
yeah,
just wants a fun election, handing in a strange fun time for
and to
America.
be honest, if World War starts, I will rather have him as a president because it will be
Mm.
hilarious to know that we are about to die because of a crazy guy, not because of a sleepy guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Just sort of like ignorantly slipping off the seat while
Yeah.
I'm propping him back up. What else have we got tonight, Sid?
So, what else? Yeah, Mandela effects.
Oh, this
Wow,
is so strange.
it's getting crazier. So, I don't know how much Bible you have read, but have you
Yeah.
heard about four horsemen
Sure. Yeah. I think that's even
of
for a
apocalypse?
non-Bible reader. I think we've all heard of that. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Terminology.
do you remember like those four? Like, so what I remember are war, famine, pestilence, and death.
Oh, I couldn't tell you. That sounds right.
Right.
If I
So
was
now,
doing a multiple choice, I feel like I would pick those.
so pestilence is one word which was very distinguished to me because
Mhm.
Christianity was not my background, like,
Mm,
and English was not my native language.
absolutely, yeah.
So when I read the word pestilence, I didn't
Mm,
know the meaning, so I
mm,
looked specifically for that meaning, and then I learned
mhm,
what pestilence is.
mm,
So I remember it very distinctively because
mm,
back in the day
mm.
when I was doing the research in religion. So yeah, pestilence was in my head, and now I read it's conquest instead of pestilence. And I am pretty sure about it.
Conquest.
Yeah. Also, conquest and war are the same thing.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's winning at war.
Yeah, like you attack and war is the same
Yeah,
thing. So why
yeah,
you'll have conquest and war? So this is a very big Mandela effect, I
yeah.
remember.
Yeah, that's
and
really odd.
and now it's everywhere in the Bible. It's weird. A lot of people remember, actually on Reddit I've seen a lot of people remember pestilence.
Mm.
But well, what can we do now? I have few more questions from you. Point towards your heart. Where is your heart located, like
Like
exactly?
center of the left.
Okay, you remember. And where are your kidneys?
Oh, tricky. Like
Oh,
hereish, but back?
okay, yeah. So one thing I remember, heart on the left side.
Yes.
And you said it's in center.
Center left, but more to the
No,
left.
but I remember it
Oh, you
exactly
went right and then like
on the
left.
left. Yeah, because when I used to go to a doctor used to put that stethoscope on the left
Left
side.
side. Right.
And this is where always I remember it. For kidneys, where you pointed, I remember exactly they were,
Yeah.
but now they're just underneath the lungs.
Really?
I'm gonna send you a picture. Kidneys, for sure, I remember because I think I remember somebody in my family had a kidney operation,
Mm,
and the kidney was where you pointed it
mm, mm.
on the lower
Yeah.
side.
Yeah, yeah.
And heart, I was pretty sure that it was on the left side, and now, according to the new
Yeah. They're
biology,
saying
this,
right in the middle.
yeah, right in the middle. I don't know if it's true, but I looked a lot of different pictures on
Mm.
the health like official sites, and they said, yeah, this is where your heart is located. But I remember it exactly on the left side.
So strange.
Yeah,
Surely
so
there's scientists that are looking into this effect.
s- I don't know about scientists, but I'm pretty sure government is, because
Yeah.
government look into this kind of stuff, but they don't tell people. For
Yes.
example, remote viewing. Uh, CIA was involved for like 30 years. They are still in, but
Mm.
then they always come out and say they were not. But
Mm.
then the secret came out like in the, you know, when you declassify things, the
Yes.
CIA
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
using remote viewers to track their cases and stuff.
Mm,
So,
mm.
and then there was like a great guy named Joe McMonagle. I really like him. He interviewed and he told like how much CIA was involved and how they were involved.
Mm.
So yeah, so government definitely is, and things happen whenever the CERN start.
Yes. Yeah. We discussed this before.
Yeah.
Yeah. The CERN machine restarting.
So last one, like the big changes were happening around 2013, 14,
Mm.
and then now recently
Mm.
after their recent test. So yeah, well, let's see. So in the sky,
Mm-hmm.
we are about to see a big celestial event, which is
Mm-hmm.
once in 80 years, so once in a
Wow.
lifetime event.
Mm-hmm.
Is basically you see a supernova, type of a supernova from your naked eye, so you don't need a telescope or
Wow.
anything.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, in Corona Borealis constellation,
Mm.
there are like two stars. One
Mm-hmm.
is a big red giant, and one is a small white dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
So white dwarf are like very dense star, not super dense, but they are dense stars. So they, because of their gravity, they get the mass from the giant red star, and that mass wraps around it for 80 years, and then after 80 years, like the threshold full, and then it explodes.
Wow.
But the explosion is not destructive,
Mm-hmm.
so the star combines and then do the same process, so it's kind of loop,
Mm.
and it happened every 80 years.
Wow.
So 80 years are almost done now,
Mm-hmm.
so now we are about to see it anytime in next few months.
Wow. Okay. So they don't have an exact date.
Yeah, also that star is 3000 light years away,
Oh, wow. Okay.
so
Interesting. Will all of Earth see it, or will it only be certain areas?
probably because it's gonna last for 2 days, so I think everybody gonna see it.
Oh, wow. That's very interesting.
So the thing is, it's 3000 light year away, which
Mm.
means
Mm.
this explosion already happened 3000 years ago.
Crazy.
Yeah, so a lot of celestial events, I think we're gonna witness a lot of them.
Mm.
This one is like a very safe one, which
Mm-hmm.
is like 3000 light years away. It's going to be just like another star, so it's not going to be like a sun.
Yeah, got you.
It's going to be just you see another star for few, a bright star. It'll be bright.
Mm-hmm.
But like the bigger one happened in 1045 AD,
Mm.
long time ago.
Mm.
That actually was something really big. It was like a
Mm.
moon in the sky. People thought there
Wow.
is another moon. And all Chinese, Arabs, Turkish, and Native Americans, and a lot other Aborigines
Mm,
documented that. A lot of people
mm,
draw the picture of
mm.
it.
In ancient art, yeah.
There was, yeah. So it's like a very famous one, and
Mm,
this is what we call Crab Nebula right now.
mm,
So it's a
mhm,
whole nebula. So it was really big. It was like a massive star, and it lasted for like a very long time. It wasn't
mm,
just 1 or 2 days. I think it lasted for months or a
mhm,
year.
mm. Wow.
So, but the point is, I think we are going to see a lot of serious meteor event right now. Not
Yeah,
meteor event, but like celestial event. Could be
yeah.
meteors. It could probably an asteroid gonna come out of nowhere
Mm.
because the way
I think
things
this is
are.
your doomsday
Yeah, because
theory.
the way the things are going, I don't know what's gonna happen. But I can just predict that some crazy stuff gonna happen.
Okay.
Did you see the meteor is split into two in Turkey
No,
yesterday?
I didn't.
Okay, so there's a video out there where a meteors was, falling star is a meteor, right?
Yes, yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, so there was this star coming in, and then it is split into two, and then it destroyed. Well, it's
Oh,
like it just happened yesterday.
right.
So, and these are the things which nobody is expecting, and that's how it's gonna happen.
Mm,
All the things gonna keep getting worse and
mm.
worse, and that's how we know we are in apocalypse. We are about to witness
You
apocalypse.
live for this shit, Sid.
I really want to see that.
I, yeah, I know you're pretty keen. I'm just gonna keep cooking my lentils.
Yeah, yeah. Get for sure. Get some food.
Yeah. I always have a pretty good stash here, Sid. If
Yeah,
things get dire, there's always pulses, bags of pulses, and tins of organic tomatoes. Might not be everyone's cup of tea for the apocalypse.
oh my god, I'm just wondering if we lose the light,
Yeah.
how are we gonna cook? Because everything is electrical.
What about gas? Gas bottles.
In Canada, we don't have gas.
Really?
Any
How do you barbecue?
like you buy the gas, like you buy the gas thing, the
Oh,
whole
but you don't have
barbecue
a
setup.
hooked up gas line in the kitchen.
No, no, you buy the
Really?
cylinders with the machine.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Gas
there is
cooking
no
is so
gas line.
good.
Yeah, now I'm just surprised. Like, oh my god, if this, like, remember the last time what was like a solar flare,
Yes.
and if we lose the grid,
Yes.
fuck. All the food which I have is useless because I have to cook, but I don't have fire. So
You're gonna have to get some cans, Sid. You need some canned food.
I have some canned food.
Yeah, like Mad Max style.
Yeah, but that'll be cold.
It will be, but it's still a meal. We'll be practically camping anyway by that stage, Sid.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna just get really good at lighting a fire.
Oh, I need to learn how to light a fire without
Yeah.
a
Well,
matches.
there's you can just buy a flint.
Yeah, but I need to learn how to light a fire from the rock.
Well,
I know if you
yeah.
rub it.
Yeah, I think if you have, I was watching this strange reality TV series called Naked and Afraid, and they
Mhm,
drop these like naked people out who think they're survivalists into like a harsh condition,
mhm,
and all they have is like they have a pot to like make fresh water with, like just a regular cooking pot, and then they get given like a flint. And so it's still really challenging to make a fire with a flint, but a flint you have a much better chance than you do with a rock. So you need
yeah.
a flint. You need just to, I would buy a flint if I was you, Sid, and learn how to use the flint because it's still very challenging. Because if anything's like slightly damp, it doesn't
Mhm.
work. It just literally just creates a spark that you still have to make a fire out of.
Yeah, I just need to buy a lot of matches and a
Or
lot of
buy a lot of
lighters.
matches.
Yeah, that's actually, and I actually recently bought a lot of candles because
Oh
somehow
yes.
my building was losing, like it was a lot of interruptions in the electric
Oh
supply,
really? You've been having
and
blackouts.
yeah, but it happened always in the night, and
Oh.
I had nothing. It
Oh
get really
really?
dark, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And I
Yeah.
was like, one
I've
time I
always
was
got
so
emergency
fucking
candles.
scared, but then I was like, next day I woke up, I was like, I'm not gonna. suffer that fear again. So I ordered a lot of candles. So I have a stash
Yeah.
of candles.
Yeah, I always have emergency candles because we have a lot of crazy weather in Australia. We have blackouts semi-regularly, especially during storm season.
Hmm.
What else have you got for us tonight, Sid?
Okay, so did you watch Terrence Howard and Joe Rogan podcast?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so just if you don't know, Terrence Howard is a movie star. He
Mhm.
was in Iron Man. He was War Machine in the
Oh,
Iron
okay,
Man one.
right.
Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
he was his best friend. He later was replaced with a different guy.
Mm-hmm.
He was the original War Machine. So after that, he left and he went into science. And he comes up. He thought he's like a super genius.
Mm-hmm.
He believes he's a super genius, and he knows a lot of this stuff. He
Mm-hmm.
got 97 patents for something. I don't know patent. I don't think they are exactly patent. I think they are patent applications.
Okay.
So anyway, he come up with this logic that 1 by 1 equals 2. You know, one multiply by one should be two, not one.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
So he comes up with those things. So the thing is, he learned a lot
Mm-hmm.
of the scientific terms. So
Mm-hmm.
when I heard his podcast first time,
Mm-hmm.
he was saying some very smart things, and I was like,
Right.
yeah, like about chemistry and physics, and like he was going deep into stuff, and I was
Mm-hmm.
like, he was going at the level where Mike's knowledge ends.
Mm-hmm.
So automatically, when somebody talks about something more than I know, I always
Yeah,
consider
you
him
assume. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
more
They're an expert.
intelligence.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
But then he said 1 by 1 is ones. I was like, okay, he's bullshitting.
You were like, oh dear.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
But
Uh,
so this theory sparked a lot of outrage in the scientific community. Because okay, you can challenge a lot of scientific theories, but you
mhm.
cannot challenge basic arithmetic,
Mm.
because this is one system which has been working for
Yeah,
5,000
it's
years.
not a new theory.
Pyramids based on the basic
Yes,
arithmetic.
yeah, 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 yeah. Everything, all of that
Every
infrastructure.
time and everything
Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
based on 12-16 system. But like the point is, this is and this is so basic, like everybody knows what 1 by 1 means, right? It's much better to say 1 by 1 is 11 than 1 by 1
Yeah,
is
yeah. So strange. Do we have any update? Why is Bitcoin in the state it is, Sid?
okay, yeah, that's actually a very good question, because why did you ask me that? Because I lost $3,000.
Oh, did you set a stop loss?
No.
No? What happened?
I forgot because I wasn't expecting it to crash like that.
Oh no.
So I got
Sid.
liquidated.
Oh no. Oh, Sid, I'm
But
sorry.
yeah. Anyway, I wasn't because my mistake was I was out of the touch of the financial news because of
Yeah,
all other
everything else.
current affairs. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, yeah, yeah.
German government, US government, and a lot of Chinese government, they hold a lot of bitcoins.
Mm-hmm.
So recently German government decided they're gonna dump their bitcoin because they need money.
Mm-hmm.
So that created a big press, like a big panic
Mm,
and sale pressure, because I think when they start selling, they haven't even sold yet.
mm,
So when they start selling, there will be a pressure. US government is also planning to dump a lot of bitcoin,
mm, mm,
which will also create a sale
mm.
pressure.
Yeah,
And
supply
then
and demand.
Mt. Gox, remember, if I don't know if you remember, Mt. Gox was a Asian exchange
Oh, okay.
back in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
They were like FTX. They scammed people like FTX. It wasn't a
Mm-hmm.
scam. It was like a. So they collapsed. They crashed the market in 2019. Everyone who lost their tokens back in 2019,
Mm-hmm.
they are going to get their Bitcoin back from Madcox, because
It's
Madcox
amazing.
decided. So all the people who will receive it, they will. There is a fear that they will dump it
They will sell,
immediately.
of course, because it's money that they didn't have, they
Yeah,
weren't counting on. So it's free money, right?
it's free
You
money,
can
so they.
spend it.
Yeah, so that was, and that was like a lot of. Bitcoin was, we are not talking few millions, we are talking $1 billion.
Yeah, and that was from back when Bitcoin was cheap too. So
Yeah,
people probably held a lot more.
yeah. So they started to airdrop, so a lot of people are getting. I think that happened yesterday too. That's why we got the crash.
Yeah.
So the point is, July is not going to be a good. We will see little pumps, and then there will be
Mhm.
an immediate dump.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
now I need to figure out how I will recover my $3,000.
Syd's gonna rob a bank.
On the bright side, it was only $3,000.
Yeah, it could have been much worse, Sid. I've seen
Yeah,
a lot of people wrecked over the last couple of weeks.
yeah. The point is, I always set the stop loss. I just
Yes.
forgot.
Yes. Yeah.
Sometimes you're so uh, confident that
Yes.
you're overconfident, and that's what
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, it's already at so low. How low it can go,
Oh
and then
no.
and my liquidation price was very far away too, but it
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
dumped.
Oh, Sid.
And it was like my liquidation price and the last dumping price was so close. If I had
Yeah.
like $200 more, I would
Yes.
have been
Yeah.
saved.
Yeah. 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 It's always the way, Sid. Oh, Sid. Well, have a good evening, and
You
I will
too.
see you soon. Bye.
Bye.